So I have a question for you guys that are my faithful viewers. I know many of you are pilots, and I know some of you are commercial pilots, and you are the ones I specifically want to talk to. So, as I alluded to before, I no longer have a company. I'm effectively unemployed. I want to do something different. And, because I've thought about this. I've been a computer programmer for 20 plus years. I started programming in the early 80s, and then I started programming professionally in the early 90s, and I've been doing it ever since. And I loved it. I was one of those people that I turned a hobby into a career. The problem is you lose your hobby when you do that, right? And that actually talks to my next thing. I want to do something else because I do kind of like programming and I kind of want that hobby back. But at the same time, I'm just done with that. Could I do it? Yeah, sure. I could go get a job tomorrow getting a programming or doing a programming gig somewhere. In fact, I get headhunters talking to me all the time. I have zero concern, worry, or fear about getting a job as a programmer. I just don't want to do the shit anymore. So, what do I want to do? Good question. I've thought about a number of different things that I would love to do. I've got some sailboats for sale. That's kind of cool. I've always wanted to sail, too. I've thought about maybe, working professionally as a commercial pilot, even on a small, little, tiny charter or whatever. I don't need to work for Delta or something like that. I don't care anything that, if I sit right seat in an airplane for a while, that'd be fantastic. I don't have my pilot's license, but I kind of like the idea. Here's the problem I'm having. I'm 45 years old. So, I would be basically starting over on a new career from scratch at the age of 45. Is that too old? Am I trapped? I'm wondering if I'm trapped in my situation. Am I to the point where pretty much my career path is my career path and I need to just accept that and move on? Or can I make a radical career change, like, for example, becoming a pilot, accepting fully that I won't be making anywhere near the kind of money I'm used to? Fine, I don't care. I don't idle well. I don't need money. I just need a job. So, is that something that I can get into reasonably, or is there really probably not a good chance because of age and other reasons? And so what are my options there? And is it a good idea? I mean, I'm flailing. I know some of you are probably going to say this is a midlife crisis. It's not. My midlife crisis was a while ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a second midlife. I have 2 midlives. So, anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm just curious as to what y'all think. I like the idea. I'm looking at other possible career paths, and I'm exploring a lot of different options. This is just one that piques my interest because I love aviation. I mean, who doesn't, right? That's why we're all on this channel. That's why we probably all watch the same different aviators doing awesome things. I would love your input. I would love your advice. Ultimately, if you think it's a bad idea, please tell me that. If you think it's a good idea, tell me that too. Maybe give me some pointers, some advice. Give me some direction. I trust you guys. Thanks a lot. And any advice would be appreciated.